How's she going, everybody? I'm Sharpened Blade, and today we're looking at the Kershaw Link. Now, I've had this knife in my collection for quite a while now, but if you're looking to pick one up, head over to Integrity Knives, where you can use the code Sharpened Blade to receive 5% off of your entire purchase on anything that they have in stock. They're a Canadian company with a growing selection of knives and competitive pricing and awesome customer service. So make sure to check them out. Now on to the knife. So, specs are a blade length of 3.25 inches, a handle length of 4.4 inches, a blade thickness of 0.11 inches, and a handle thickness of 0.49 inches. It has an overall length of 7.6 inches and it weighs in at 4.8 ounces. Size comparisons. We have the Rat Model 2 and the Rat Model 1. As you can see, it falls pretty much in between the two Rats. It's a little bit longer than the Rat Model 2, and it's a decent amount shorter than the Rat Model 1, but pretty much in between. So to help me keep things organized within my reviews, I'm going to start splitting things up into three parts. So the first part is the blade, and then the handle, and then the action. So first up is the blade. It's drop point. It's got quite a bit of belly to it. It's pretty much all belly. It has a stone wash finish, black stone wash, to help hide scratches. So you could definitely use this knife pretty hard, and you don't have to worry about scratches. It's a hollow grind, and it's 420 HC steel, which is definitely a budget steel, but it's much better than, let's say, HCR 13 MOV. Now onto the handle. It's aluminum, anodized to this beautiful, super nice looking blue. I love it. This is my favorite blue I've ever seen on a knife. This is so nice. It almost looks like it's metallic, but it's kind of got like a little bit of a texture to it. So it looks like it's metallic from a distance, but it's just basically a texture, but like, look at that in the sun. Yeah, that's really nice. It has a back spacer here, pretty much a full back spacer. It's about 2/3 of the way through the knife. It's G10. It has this nice little pattern on it here. Adds a little bit. Doesn't really add any jimping or anything, which I forgot to mention in the blade part. There's some jimping right here on the flipper tab, which is great, but I guess I could put that into the action category. So yeah, this doesn't really add much for jimping to your hand. I guess it, yeah, I don't know, it depends on how much of your hand would stick in there, but mostly just for looks. And it has a lanyard hole right here, which is nice. Doesn't really disrupt the overall design too much. It would probably look nicer without it, but whatever. And it's also made, which I found really interesting, in America. This knife is awesome. The build quality is quite good. It's and it's for sub $100. It's actually really good value. I know that you might not be over the moon about the fact it's 420 HC. I think you can get a version with 20 CV, but I mean, for $89.99 or $85.49 with my discount code, you're getting an American-made knife with incredible build quality and really nice materials for that price. So you probably notice this clip. Here, I'm going to close this up because I'm scared I'm going to cut myself. By the way, it came really sharp out of the box, as most Kershaws do. So yeah, the clip, I got this from Kershaw, It's deep carry. It comes with just like a regular clip. I prefer a deep carry, so I reached out to them and they sent me one. And yeah, it really helps with the carry of the knife. It wasn't really that bad. Like it would have had, you would have had this much sticking out originally. So now you only got this much. So I mean, it's not too bad with the stock clip, but this is definitely an improvement. So if you do get one, I would suggest you reach out and pick up one of these knives, one of these pocket clips. Unless you don't care about that, then don't worry about it. So the final part, the action. Now, I don't like assisted opening knives. Just gonna get that out of the way. I had one before. It was really cheap. It was something I picked up at a flea market. It opened up in my pocket, and luckily it wasn't very sharp, so I didn't cut myself. But ever since then, I've been a little bit afraid of assisted opening knives, you know, basically just to EDC them in your pocket and stuff. But the Speed Safe, there'd be no trouble with that. It's not going to open in your pocket. Which also, it's hard to gauge like a true action on a knife that's assisted opening, because like there's no real detent to the point where it gives you an action. But it is a very satisfying action though. That's a really nice sound. And basically you have your resistance at this point. I'm starting to get resistance now, and then it just kind of pushes past and shut. It's not very, you don't have to push very hard. Just a little bit of pressure and then it closes. You can pretty much do it left-handed, one-handed. So, you know, some of them are so strong that you can't really do that one-handed, but this one is nice. Yeah, they did a really good job with this. I'm not familiar with a lot of Speed Safe knives, so maybe they're all like this, but this one in particular is, I think it's, as far as assisted knives go, this one's pretty much perfect. Yeah, and it sounds really cool too. It's almost like it would probably turn heads if you did this out in public, but yeah, that's nice. So if you're in the market for a really nice user knife that doesn't break the bank and it's made in America, make sure to check out the Kershaw Link. Thanks for checking out the video. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you'd like, and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. Thanks for watching. Take care.